Checking. Okay. So I forgot to charge my laptop that I usually have sitting here, so I can't really monitor the stream per se. I literally can on the streaming software supposedly, but my computer makes it not work that great because it's old and doesn't handle it that well. Anyway, just sitting here coming up with a riff. I'm gonna try and just hurry up today because, you know, holiday and all, so I want to get done real quick. Anyway, what was I playing? This. Probably do that like twice. No. Go back to C. Do it there. That'll be better. Okay. I'm not going to take much time figuring this out today, so... Sounds like the tempo to me. Okay, so I've got this saved. The drum loop is just keeping time for me. I'm going to turn this metronome off, and I've got two parts, so here goes nothing. What I did yesterday. So I had to take some footage from the stream, from the webcam yesterday on my YouTube version, which sucks because it's like grainier quality than the cell phone, because I forgot to get the footage of me actually playing the parts. Not smart sometimes. All right, and I was just doing it again. All right. I made a mistake in the chorus, but I just kept going with it. The only thing I want to check is I don't know if I did the same rhythm in the pre-chorus. Gotta turn this off to hear it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, same thing. Good. All right, so I'm just gonna duplicate that. Bear with me though. I'm gonna put this on a mix with a drop octave in there. Make it sound all cool. Okay, here we go. What the hell did I just do besides make mistakes? that's that. Double left and right stereo sound and all that. Yay. You know what? Let me do something quick because I just want to make sure my stream is actually working. Looks like it is. Yeah, okay. I even hear the delay. Okay. It is. All right, good. Looks like no one's on today, but you know what? I'm doing this anyway because frankly, I simultaneously I'm just doing this because I like to put up how I actually record the songs. So this is going to get posted as a video later on YouTube anyway. And well, it'll be there for Twitch too to watch. So you know what? It's just here. Let's see though. I want to double pre-chorus and chorus with full-on drop octave instead of mix. So I'm just going to punch this in. Just do these sections. That'll help me outline this song a bit. I'm just going to go ba 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 and ignore the harmonic and get this nice and tight. All right. Now chorus. All right. I just do both of these at once, but you know. Okay. Chorus. I just started playing the pre-chorus. There, that'll make that sound a lot tighter. Cool. Just down-picked most of it. Let me listen to it. Works for me. Let me find... Oh, they're actually easy because I can see where the transients get heavier here. Ba, 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 ba. And then should be right here. Yep. All right, chorus is doubled. And then I just hit a big old F9 chord at the end. So I'll just do that and punch it in. All right, other side. Good. Okay. I'm going to do a lead in the chorus, and then I'm going to do the guitar solo. I've got to remember to actually turn this side camera on for the guitar solo. Because, yeah, yesterday I posted the YouTube video up. Well, before that I was editing the video, and I'm like looking for the footage, and I forgot to turn the camera on here. I'm so stupid sometimes. I just don't do things that I have every intention of doing. It's like sometimes I feel like I just think about it, and then me thinking about it makes me remember it as if I did it, you know? All right, let me see. What do I want to do here? Because I want to do like a chorus lead to just go under. I've been doing this a lot lately. I might just do this. They were there that I wanted to pick up. I think that one. I might just do this sweep back and forth. That works. My insta double trick, sample delay, stereo. I'm just gonna do this real fast without even hardly explaining it because I just want to get things done today so I can hurry up and eat hot dogs on the grill. I make hot dogs on the stovetop, not on the grill. That sounds counterintuitive because you usually think the grill would be better, but we're probably gonna grill the hot dogs today. But I also might try and make these. Shifter, that's what I want. These hot dogs. So you get skin on hot dogs and you got to get them from like a butcher because like you want like the real things, not like store-bought ones. So what I do is I put a whole bunch of butter on a pan, put it on the stovetop, put it on low and cover it, and you just simply put the hot dogs in there, and then you just kind of let them go for a little bit, and then when they start kind of like cooking, the pressure inside like will like pop them and they'll like go, just like let them go until they start folding, and then put like the tiniest hint of soy sauce and a little more butter on them, and let them sit on there on low for like 15 minutes. Those are the best hot dogs ever. All right, where am I at? They're good. Yeah. Okay, insta double done. All right, so I don't want this to be annoying on the low end and fight the other guitars, so I'm gonna cut the crap out of that. Yeah, if I want this to just ping underneath and not like take up frequencies, I'm gonna chop a lot. It's like an unstable sounding like something underneath. That's not right. Oh, I know why. It's because I held loud on the end. Aha. All right, so that's easy enough. We'll just go chop, slide that back. Good, that should work. I never even bother to crossfade on the guitars because frankly, going through the amp plugin, you don't even notice anything, so why waste time? Because if I was doing vocals or something and I got that chop there, I'd do a little crossfade so it gets rid of the little click, but it's like non-existent going through any amp plugin with distortion. Sounds like swirlies underneath. Swirly as in swirling around, not the swirly where you dunk someone's head in the toilet or have it done to you. Never had that happen. Although, you know, I'm sure someone has. Doesn't sound pleasant. All right, I've just seen it in a movie. I was like, well, that looks like awful. All right, let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll just mindless shred this thing. I was thinking like could do something melodic, but I don't even know what. I'm just gonna hit record and try to remember to turn on camera. Come on. Okay. Here I go. This is just gonna be improvised. It's Yeah, it's D minor. And here we go. But actually, I'll start with that sweep I was doing in the chorus. All right, that works. Decided to harmonize the thing I was doing underneath. Not that you can hardly hear it, but I always forget to turn this off to hear back, and vice versa when I'm trying to play. I forget to turn it on. All right, that works for me. Didn't hear any obvious mistakes. Normalize. Good. Just in case anyone knows what normalize does watching this and you're like cringing because I just put it to 0 gain. I didn't. I have that set to much lower so it doesn't go too quiet. Like, just depending on where I have my input knob. Just turned it up to, during the day. Like if I'm a little lower, I'll just boot me up to where I want it. Okay, bass guitar. Yeah, though, that's basically a clean gain stabilizer for me, not really a put it all the way up thing. Okay. This thing weighs so much. The stand this thing's hanging on is like barely sustaining itself. I did get a cheap guitar stand though, so it's kind of on me there, but you know. All right, I'm not gonna use the acoustics today. I'm gonna delete that. Bass track. I just gotta tune quick. My guitar was dead on today. I checked it quick. I was hoping this would be the same. Maybe a little low there. It's a little low. It's not too bad. If it's slightly above, I'll leave it because my body heat drops the tuning and then I get a little longer before it goes down too much. Come on. All right. So verse is D to B flat, right? Yeah. Normally the guitars are, or basses are tuned like fourths, and these two drop strings are different, so I'm like going for the wrong note. That's a simple bass thing, bass groove or whatever over that'll work. Okay, I cannot, for the life of me, hit that B flat. What I don't even remember. Oh yeah. I'm probably just gonna stick on root note a lot in the chorus because it's so low that it, you know, I'll do a couple little things here, like little scale flourishes, but mostly root note. Gets muddy otherwise. All right, that should work. Here we go. I just remembered to turn the camera on. Okay. That. Do it more like what I was sitting at as practicing. Sloppy, doing it again. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Got it. All right, let me see. I'm gonna do my little gain boost thing here. Hey, what's going on? Someone in the chat. I think you're the only one. I'm not sure. My old computer is not so great with the streaming software and the recording stuff running at the same time, so doing my best here. I cannot wait till the new computer I ordered comes in, because that'll be like a game changer. Right now, I'm like barely stable on this thing, so yeah. All right. I do think that bass part came out okay. Drop tuning sounds good in the chorus. Yeah, not bad at all. Turn the guitar solo back on. I decided to do the drop A string instead of going up the normal E string on my 6-string bass there, because I forget, like, I can hit those notes sometimes, or like start playing it like it's a 4-string bass. So my tuning is EA, full octave drop, and then a regular 4-string bass, which is way different than you'd normally do. But for me, it's like, if I do a drop pedal, say like on the chorus part, or whatever I usually do here, because I got the poly shifter from Boss, so I just literally just hit it and drop an octave on the guitars. But I can do that on the bass. Running it through the pedal with the bass guitar sounds bad, so I just got this thing. It's actually just a student model Squier bass, like jazz bass, so it's super cheap. This tuning is not what they were intending, so I was a little worried about the neck snapping when I was putting the giant strings on, but it worked. All right, let me get set up to do the drums here quick. All right. Pushing the drum stool out of the way. All right, so got a Roland SPD SX Pro sitting here. It's going to be triggering Spirit Drummer 3. I used to use that. It just popped in my head when I said it. Monitoring Massive 2. I had Monitoring Massive 1, so now I got 2. Spirit Drummer 3 was like both of those back in time. So I just jumped back like a couple of years. Anyway. Spirit Drummer 3 was cool. Its interface is actually one of the best I've seen, but it's just not quite as punchy as Modern and Massive. All right. This current thing is by far my favorite drum VST. All right, that seems to be working. I have to turn on the click. So I'm not the best drummer ever. I just like to play my parts because it's just fun. So if I have some slightly off time stuff, I'm just gonna fix the MIDI and pretend it didn't happen. Let me see, I'm gonna do a little test run to see what I wanna play here. Nice and easy, works for me. Okay, here I go. I'm actually going to reset. I had a couple sloppy fills there. I want to just get better. And also my sleeves are rolling down and it's annoying me. By the way, some of those extra bass drum hits that you can't even see my feet right now, but when I do the YouTube version where you can, some of those bass drum hits, you won't see my feet move because I've got cheater bass drum here. So I hit it with my left hand, and that is how I get some of the super quick fills where I can go like just right, left, left. Yeah, like so. I can do that on the pick pedal for real, but I can just get it so much tighter like that without any effort. All right, so I can turn the guitar solo back on. The end is out 3 miles from where it should be. Okay, it's gonna move anyway when I do the vocals. Let me grab that so I don't have too much extra footage. Ow, pinch my finger. Damn it, it's red. Bastard. It hurt. All right. Well, anyway, let me clean up the MIDI here because I had a epiphany happen where I was like, oh, hey, I can actually adjust the stand that this thing's on because it was like setting too low, so I was having trouble because I'm so tall. And then I did that, and suddenly I locked into the tempo a lot better because, you know, I wasn't like struggling to play. I also have this thing as just like a new version of what I used to have, which is a Yamaha DTX Multi 12, which is actually a really great unit, but these pads are so much more sensitive. So I'm used to having to like slam the other one to get it to register. And of course it would get crosstalk anyway, even though if I played too quiet, it would miss hits. If I played too loud, it would get crosstalk. This thing doesn't get any crosstalk, like meaning like if I hit one pad, the other one will come out. And it's like super velocity sensitive. So I continue to play on it way too hard, but it's just, I'm used to it from the other one. All right, so I'm gonna nudge these cymbals in place right on the 8th note. Okay, that time I see the tom. I heard a tom but didn't select it. That was weird. Okay. So the drum, like note length, does not matter. It's not sustaining. It just does a hit and it's done. So I'm gonna just shorten everything so I can see what's going on. And then I'm just gonna keep hitting the quantize thing here and push some of these 8th notes in place. I'll leave the fills, ghost notes, and all that alone. I don't want to like make this sound like a robot. I just want this to be pretty locked onto the grid. If I see very little movement, that's a sign I was actually, yeah, that's good. That's a sign I was playing in time. Before I made that stand adjustment, this was like, I was rushing so bad. Okay, this is considerably better. I'm already done with the first chorus. Let me play this. And also knowing that I'm over hitting and every velocity is like maxed out. I've got the Mono Massive library on like a humanized velocity thing, so it's actually like compensating for my overplaying. It's funny, I have to hit humanize when the human, have played it too much like a robot. Velocity-wise, timing-wise, no. Timing-wise, I'm nice and sloppy and human. Okay, here we go. I suspect I hit too hard on the kick, and that's just a bounce, but... meh. Just see how good this is. Did I miss that? You know what? I'm gonna leave it. I probably did play it like that. It feels like I missed the hit there, but I probably actually missed the hit. I don't want to write one in, and then there's like a thing on the video where I'm hitting and it's not happening. I do that sometimes on the kicks drum if I just like whiff and miss the thing, but it's a little more obvious on, you know, the stuff I'm playing in my hands. Did I do this part already? I don't know. Okay, I didn't do that. That was a little head. There I'm rushing a little bit. These moves, by the way, they're very slight. Even the ones that kind of look like it's moving a lot, they're so barely moving in time. It's like a couple of little milliseconds basically, and you don't even notice 30 frames per second that it's different when you see me playing with it. Especially because I don't grab these fills and do them either. You know, a lot of that stuff. All right, this is definitely just an extra bounce I did by accident because I was I'm sure I was just doing eighth notes. I'm gonna delete those. Whoa, I did something I don't want to do. Just these. There. Okay. Yeah, especially because they're supposed to be triplets. I accidentally grabbed that first hit. Yeah, just nudge that a little and not care. Okay. Man, this goes so much faster when I play actually close to the metronome. Last couple days where I was rushing because, like I said, the stand was the wrong height and I was too stupid to fix it. Like, I was, yeah, sitting here like, oh my gosh, this is so annoying because everything is like way further over than it should. I didn't want to do that. Damn it. Those are all eighth notes. I think that's eighth notes. That is not eighth notes. There. Okay, now no, ignore that. Alright. This. I've got some of these. Yeah, that's definitely. My beater is just bouncing because I'm digging in too hard. So I'm going to get rid of that. I could, like, I did quantize the first one, but I'm not gonna go nuts because you won't even see me doing it because it's like such a little okay, yeah, there's more. Damn it. All right, delete. Let me listen to this. Yeah, those are the ones where I just played it on that pad instead of the kick pedal. Nice. All right, I think that's it for the drums. Yeah, if I open an up monitor Massive 2 here, attributes, global. Well, I don't have global on actually. Snare, well, anyway, I did do this. Snare drum, you know, and so on. They've all got a little bit of a humanize on the velocity, so I'm not maxed out like it looks like I am on the MIDI. This library does like the louder hits, though. The guitar amp plugin, by the way, is Thaw Amp. That's an awesome plugin. I'm using the Boss Polyshifter to do my drop tunings, but you can actually do it here too. You got a whammy and a thick knob. This will just drop you an octave, and you can do a high cut if you want it. Just low end stuff, like if you're doing a mix, like just add a little extra girth to your sound, and then this whammy you can kind of go up or down 2 octaves. Thing is, though, since I've got the Boss Polyshifter doing that, I usually just use the amp plugin without that effect on, because it just saves processing power on my computer for the pedal to handle it. Especially because my old computer is already having trouble handling the processing of this stuff. So, okay. I should actually check the order status on my new one. I've got the monitor for it sitting back there in a box, but no computer yet for a while. Okay, I need to get lyrics. I left my laptop upstairs on the charger because I forgot to put it on last night, so I'm gonna go grab that, bring it down, and start doing some typing and figure out what I'm doing the vocals. I just make stuff up randomly literally every day. So I'll be doing that. But let me just take like a 2-3 minute break. I also drank a monster sized coffee, so I think I gotta eliminate that problem building up inside me. But then, yeah, I'll come down with that and start typing and warming up and making weird noises so I can do vocals. All right, back in 2-3 minutes. Hopefully only that long. All right, I'm back and I've got my laptop here so I can type some lyrics in. Ugh. Okay, let me get my phone here because I want to shoot the video for the YouTube version of this song when I get to the point where I can do that. Okay. Plugged in. Okay. If you hear, I don't know if it's picking up on the mic, but if you hear extra talking, it is my wife and mother-in-law. They're just like setting up for grilling and stuff, and they just got back from a little mini community parade thing. I guess it was like 3 fire trucks and a bunch of kids. Anyway, lyrics. Let me do that. Pages new. All right. Let me just listen to this and blank out for a little so I can start doing that. All right. I just type and don't really think about it. Seems to work well for me. Okay, so let's see. By the way, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of weird noises. Also in the chat, hey, what's up? If I miss some stuff in the chat, by the way, my computer doesn't like to show it that much. It's struggling. All right, I do weird warm-ups, but they seem to work for me, and it happens relatively fast. All right, what do I want to do here? Okay, that actually fits. I type lyrics with no idea how they're gonna work in the melody. I just do it. All right. Don't ever ask me what my songs are about. Yeah. All right. What'd I just do for the first? Okay, and then. Okay. If I'm just singing under my breath, it's because I'm not warmed up yet. I don't want to do anything stupid and hurt myself before I start. Okay. All right, sure. I don't know. I might need more for the chorus, but it works for now. Around the corner, stand still, you all right. One, I'm a little congested because of allergies, so this is gross, but hang on. Okay. I am just gonna see what happens. I don't know if I'm warmed up enough. Believe it or not, making all the little noises I do actually works pretty well for me, but here goes nothing. Like a line follows leader as we go aware of the danger around the corner. Slowing, steady,
back on the fight to come. I don't care what it looks like, I just wanna know the outcome.
All right, I'm gonna have to do the chorus separate. All right. All right, so I did some screamy stuff in the pre-chorus, just felt like it. I'm gonna do the second verse, so here goes nothing. Wait, let me listen because I forget what I did. Okay, just do that with a slight variation. I am failing miserably. That's what I'm doing. What did I do? Da, da, da.
Are you still ignoring the dangers?
Freaking damn it. Hit the notes.
Line by line, follow the leader as we go, and still just ignoring the danger and the corner.
That is so off pitch. Come on.
Line by line, follow the leader as we go, unaware of the danger around the corner, slow and steady. Are you prepared for this fight to come? Don't care what it looks like, we're all
Got it. Finally. That was too many tries. All right, I'll take it. So that's going to be louder when it's in the final mix because, I'm going to run it through some saturation, compression, blah, blah, blah. But that's just raw. So, yeah. I'm going to make a new track because I had to stop. There's no way I was going into the chorus. I don't even know what I want to do for the chorus. I could have improvised something, but it was like too overlapped. Okay, maybe something like that. I've probably done this melody before, but we'll see. Maybe I'll change it as I go. What's the note I want to hit? Okay. If I keep doing that, it one lines me up with the time and just quick warms me up before I hit the note.
Let me go before the storm, let me go.
I was off pitch on the beginning. Well, maybe not as much as I thought.
Let me go before the storm, let me go over the border.
I think I just blew a gross, nasty spit bubble. I don't know. Although that's getting better.
Let me go before
I can't wrap my head around how I want to enter that chorus. I know the note, and then I do a different one.
let me go, let me go before the storm, let me go through the
I don't know. I think that sounds like crap when I'm doing it, and I listen back and I'm like, actually not that bad. Okay. I just gotta do it.
let me go
Okay, that one sucked.
let me go before the storm, let me go.
It's gonna be annoying. Whoa, I don't know what I just tapped there, but it was the wrong key.
Let me go before the storm, let me go.
Gosh, I cannot get that note right. It's not a hard note. I just keep dummying myself into singing the wrong one.
Let me go before the storm, let me go. Let me go. That's a no, it's out, 'cause out of its time.
Still sucked, but got through it. All right, just got to do it a little more in pitch.
Let me go before the storm, let me go through the bar.
Damn it, border every time. I keep going lower.
Let me go before the storm, let me go over the bar. Pass a bar, now it's in the kiss.
Found the solution. Pitchless scream. Can't miss the can't miss the note. That works. Not for the life of me hit that note on border. All right.
Let me go before the storm, let me go over the pass a blind and now it's in the walkers of the red.
That was close enough. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna go to the last one.
Let me go before.
That one sucked, dude. Hit the note right.
Let me go.
Damn it. Doing this again.
Let me go before the storm. Let me go. Now through the blood. Pass the bottom now. It's a
I don't like how I did that.
well, let me go before the storm. Let me go.
You know what? I want to get that a little more screamy because that's less chorus.
Let me go before the storm. Let me go. Pass the bottom now. Turn the rock is up. Let's
Still kind of not great. Let me take a few seconds. I think I just got to reset. All right.
Let me go before the storm. Let me go over the pass the bottom now. Down the walking's out. The rich gonna come. They go back. No.
There's one spot it might sound weird in there, but let me listen. Yeah, it's right there. Like this weird overtone come out when I was doing the scream. I don't think it'll get past. I'm gonna run this through some like saturation and stuff. It'll probably eat it up. So I'm just probably gonna say I don't care. There. I don't know what the hell it was, but it's barely anything. So, okay. You know what? Nah. I'm being picky. I want this right.
Let me go.
I don't know if it's a higher note.
Let me go before the storm. Let me go.
I don't like that.
Let me go.
I can't do it. Maybe I should have left it. I can always copy paste the first one, so this is fine.
Let me go before the storm. Let me go. Pass by the no return. The walk is over. It's
All right, I did it a little different so that that last line hits on the downbeat, or last two words hit on the downbeat.
Surprise!
That's fine. It's kind of like just a little bit of rasp going through, and it's the falsetto there-ish mix of voice. It sounds a little more desperate, which I think will work. That one's a little more forceful. Yeah, all right, finally. Got it. All right. Save. Okay, so I mentioned a few times my computer's busted and old, so I'm not going to go on from here because if I do while the streaming software is open, it just doesn't handle it. So I'm going to run the vocals through Humanoid, which is a plugin that does a whole bunch of stuff. Filters, vocoder stuff, stereo spread. I can throw a little like generated vocoder harmony and stuff like that. So you'll hear my voice sounds a little bit affected, but I just kind of do it because it sounds good in the super heavy mix. Chorus is probably going to get a MIDI guitar added to it, just doing like the root notes on eighth notes or quarter notes. Yeah. So I'll just do like C, D, B flat like I'm doing on the real guitar, but I'm just going to add that. It just kind of thickens it up and adds a nice little mid-range thing. Again, if I do that on the stream, the MIDI library crashes this while the software over here is running because it's like an older Mac. It's 10-core Intel processor, and it just does not like doing all these things at once. So when I get the new one, it'll be a non-issue. But for now, I just got to say, hey, I'm going to do this. So you can expect it, but I can't actually show you right here on the stream. The only MIDI thing that seems to work okay is Mono Massive 2. The other stuff, if I load it, it goes and fails. So yeah, I sing my vocals in like this. I'll spot treat, like if I got like one note or something that's like a little bit under or over, I'll just kind of like nudge it. But usually it's kind of just like what I sing in, and then I run it through Humanoid and it throws all kinds of cool robot sounds on me. Yeah. The guitars, bass, I pretty much don't touch. They're just as I play them because those I'm better at. The drums, I slightly nudge as you saw, but this is pretty much it as I do it. The only thing you're missing is the vocal plugin and the MIDI guitar, which is actually awesome, but yeah. If you watch Chris Bedan, he does a lot of MIDI stuff, and I envy his computer because if I did what he's doing with all the MIDI instruments he uses, because he does like strictly MIDI. Well, I've seen him use a guitar like 2 times out of 100, but he usually just does all MIDI. My computer would go with the streaming software up, so he must have a much better one than me. But when my new one comes in, that won't be the case. For right now, I can barely do anything, but I can do something, so I'm doing it. Anyway, I think that's it for today. I'm going to go get some stuff to eat off the grill and do whatever we're doing. I don't know if they're doing fireworks because there's like a fire hazard warning because it's like super dry and mega hot here. What's the temperature right now? It's probably like 1,000,000. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. Oh, is that it? It's supposed to be nearly 100 in a few days, but right now it's only 82 degrees. You have to do a conversion if you do Celsius, that's Fahrenheit. But yeah, okay. Anyway, I thought it was way hotter out. I'm actually pleasantly surprised because, I won't have to melt when I go outside. All right, I'll be on tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. I just do this literally every day, unless some emergency happens or something, but or I'm on vacation. Even then, I half the time record extra footage out. I don't think I can stream, but I'll do my YouTube stuff. So simultaneously, while I'm streaming, I'm shooting YouTube video, and I'm just going to take this and line it up with the final mixed mastered version of the audio. The nice thing about the stream is I'm just scatterbrained and forget things half the time. So yesterday I forgot to turn it on for the guitar solo and like the second verse vocals. So I had to just pull it off the stream. So the footage was kind of grainy because this webcam isn't the best one ever, but it's fine on the little picture. But when I blew it up, I was like, wow, that looks like I shot video with a potato, but at least it's better than no video. So I just put it on there. But you know, it is what it is. I've got ADD, and remembering to do multiple things at once is sometimes difficult for me, but hey. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll be on tomorrow, like I said. I just literally do this every day. I don't know that I'm the most entertaining guy, but I'm not worried about that. I just want to write music. I just like writing music, coming up with new things, trying things. So that's what I do. All right. See you later. Thanks for watching.